Dart Defender here. A little bit ago, I did the NERF Sniper versus video, and that got a lot of views, and I think you guys liked it. So I'm going to be doing that same concept, except instead of snipers, since we already did that, we're going to do shotguns. Up first, we're going to do the NERF Star Wars Double Barrel Chewbacca Blaster, and all of the blasters in this video are going to be firing 4 half darts, and yeah, this is a pretty cool blaster. Picked it up from a used goods store for about $9, and I am very pleased with it. It's super easy. It's easy to use and whatever. Yeah. Next, we have this blaster. This is another blaster from NERF that can be used as a shotgun out of the box, but we have removed the dart post in this as well as that one so that we can fire 4 half darts very well. This is the NERF Split Strike, and it can split and you can have dual pistols. I made a video about this. I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite NERF blasters that Hasbro has come out with, and it's pretty fun. So we're going to fire 4 half darts with this as well. And the last one is not a NERF blaster, but it is so great. And if we're just looking at performance out of these three, it's gonna be like, oh well, that's obvious. There's one obvious one, but we're going more the vibes it gives off, like, oh, this is just so fun to use, more than, well, this one fires them the farthest, and other things like grouping and whatever. But last up we have the X-Shot Fury X, one of my all-time favorite blasters. $15, 40 darts with 15 round magazine. Anyway, you can actually load up to 7 half-length darts down this barrel and have a shotgun blast. It goes about 10 feet, but we can do 4, and it'll go decently far. So let's get started. So yeah, we're gonna go in this order: Chewbacca, Split Strike, X-Shot. Okay, let's do Chewbacca blast first. Let me just count my ammunition. Okay, 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. That's 19 darts. 20. It's a different dart. Actually, no, wait. We'll use the same dart, so I have a dart in here. Okay, so we are using 20 half darts. So that means that we can do 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 12. So we're just gonna fire them each once, and then we're gonna have a championship and knock one of them out, and then which one performs worse out, and then we're gonna shoot the other 2 again and see which one's best. Okay, so starting with this, just load it down the barrel. 1, 2. I'll get a little closer, and then just push it down to make sure the air restrictor it's closed, so you know, and then just pump it. Okay, let's fire at about 15 feet. So yeah, not very powerful. One about 10 feet to right here, so does leave some to be desired, but that was a flat shot. Let's do the same range right by the camera, and we're gonna put it on a little bit of an angle. This is the least powerful one out of all, but that is not what the determining factor is. It's other things as well. So yeah, add a little bit of angle, same blaster. Yeah, so I know I fired this one twice already, but that was just to show you guys what it does, because I don't think you guys could see the other one because it went to like right here. But yeah, so yeah, still not great, but that's all for this blaster. It's a pretty cool blaster, but it's much better when firing full darts. So yeah, but this is half darts. So if we do a full, well, this isn't strictly a half dart one. Okay, you know what? We are also firing 1 shot of full darts with it. With of each one. So 2 full darts and 4 half darts. Sorry, I'm just kind of making this up as we go. Okay, 2 half darts, same blaster, same range. So as you can see, way better. Did I say 2 half darts? 2 full darts. Way better, just this thing doesn't love half darts. Okay, now on to the split strike. It's the same idea, and this one can actually hold 2 additional rounds. Right under it has 2 barrels. The barrels are stacked, so you can hold 4 half darts and then 2 full length darts. I did something wrong when I was modding it, and the bottom barrels don't fire consistently or at all. So we're just going to use the top barrels. And these are the ones that would get better performance, so it works. Okay. Oh, start's not staying in. 4 half darts out of the Elite Split Strike. Let me rearrange the darts, see if they stick. Sorry. There we go. 4 half darts out of the Elite Split Strike. Aim range is everything else. Firing. So, since this is 2 separate blasters instead of 1, it's firing a little better because, as you guys saw, it splits, and that's the gimmick. So, that's why it's firing better than the other one. And, yeah. Okay, now, full length darts. Same range. Of course, I'm not supposed to stop saying that because I've said it, and it's very clear I'm doing this at the same range. Okay, 2 full darts, Elite Split Strike. Very powerful. I think this is one of my favorite, out of these 3, because I know I said this was one of my favorite Hazard blasters, but I would probably use this over the X-Shot Fury X as a sidearm, just because, even though it's worse, I have way more nostalgia with this one than I do with that. So, whatever, I guess this isn't about nostalgia, but given that, let's see, this was made a few years ago. Let's see if we can find the thing. I don't know where the stamp is that says when this was made. So let's just see if we can find it, because I'm actually kind of interested now. It looks like he would be in this general area. Yeah. 2014. So these blasters are about a decade apart, and this one can still hold its own weight. That's pretty cool. I mean, I would use that for a second. Okay, I'll stop blabbering, and now we can go on to X-Shot Fury X, the one you've all been waiting for, half darts. Originally, this was going to be a longer video, and I had a bunch of more blasters that I was going to use and other stuff, but I decided against it because I wanted it to be a little shorter, and the other ones didn't fire 4 half darts. So. Okay, so here we are. X-Shot Fury X firing 4 half darts. So obviously, it's way better, and it's really hard to compare these because they're just at such a different playing field. But whatever. Now on to the 2 full darts. Same range. So, I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. It's very good, honestly. So, yeah, which is not surprising because it fires a short dart at 135 FPS. Firing 4 at 40 is not terrible. Okay, so these are our 3 blasters. Once again, X-Shot Fury X, Split Strike, Chewbacca blaster. This is the biggest and performs the worst, so it's out of here. This, pretty good. As I said, I would use it. You guys probably already knew that this one was going to be in there, and obviously this one's got to be in here. So, these are our 2 championship. Let's see which one overall can perform the best, because we are going to load 4 half darts, no full length darts, 4 half darts in each barrel, or each gun, and go back an additional 10 feet. You're like, wow, 10 feet, that's nothing. Yes, but when you're firing such a big shotgun blast, it can determine whether a blaster works well or not. So, sorry, I don't think I actually loaded 4 in the X3X, so. Yeah, I only loaded 3. Sorry about that. I did load 4 last time though. I just had an extra dart and I didn't know it was 4. Okay. We're gonna do actually no, we're not gonna do side by side. We're just gonna do them right after another. So okay, I'm going back an additional 10 feet once again. Sorry about the delay. Okay, X up your X. Okay, I think 2 of them hit that mat. Okay, now on to the split strike. Let's see what we can get. I'm putting it at about a 4-degree angle. So not very much, but just enough. Oh, it didn't need it. Yeah, so, I mean, these blasters are just so good. I love shotguns. I don't know about you guys, but there's just something about lobbing 4 darts. I just love that feeling, and it's amazing. So yeah, which would you rather choose? I don't know, but for me, I think I'm gonna have to get to Split Strike. More nostalgic. It's older, so it's performing really good for how old it is. And great blaster. I'm not discouraging you from buying this. I'm not encouraging you to buy it. I mean, great blaster in my opinion. Some people don't like it. Whatever. But if you can find one of these at a thrift store for under $10, it's a great pickup. It can fit in a holster, and boom, you can fire a double barrel shotgun that fires 2 full-length darts or 4 half darts, and you can go like this. That barrel. There's just no blasters in my collection that can do that, and I love this thing. So yeah, the X-Shot Fury X has been eliminated. So, grand winner, you get the grand prize of being fired much more. Good job. Well, that's all for today's video. Dart Defender, out.